And basically, Quebec is 8.5 million inhabitants, which is the suburb of Shanghai or Tokyo. So it changes the kind of scale. But I think we could have a niche in the field of artificial intelligence. Every day we hear, and you have heard a lot about AI here at this meeting. AI is going to revolutionize economy, every sector of economy, health, medicine, culture, education, transportation, finance, agriculture, and of course, science. Where will we be in 20 years in terms of using this disruptive technology? One thing is for sure, and I think the first speaker mentioned that, AI and some of the related technology has already changed our habit, including right now, what you are doing listening to me. So at the same time as you listen to me, you're sending text message to your friend or making reservation for your next holiday. We were not doing that when I was a student. Canada, Quebec, and Montreal are leading centers in AI research. Oswa Benjo, a panel member, is world leader in machine learning. More from him in a few minutes. The financial contribution of the Canadian and Quebec government have been critical to development of the AI ecosystem here in Montreal, as well as in other cities in Canada. But one thing that must not be forgotten, that great granting agency supporting basic science, supporting research in mathematics and AI, have been key to development of the field of artificial intelligence. So for me, AI is the perfect example of how important it is to support excellence in basic research in order to create the innovation of tomorrow. Public investment in AI are meant to address issues such as talent. It was mentioned a few minutes ago, the recruitment and retention of the best and brightest mind, the integration of AI and digital technology in business and in industry, and, very important, the public understanding of AI. Digital technology giants, the GAFA, are all here in Quebec, in Canada. Many startups, such as Imagia, Element AI, AI Friend Health, have been created and are using our rich AI ecosystem to grow and to innovate. However, as was mentioned a few minutes ago, the competition is fierce. And we in Quebec, we in Canada, must continue to lead the pack with sustained public and private sector investment. There is enormous potential for AI to stimulate economic development, but we cannot overlook concern regarding its societal impact. It cannot be repeated enough that practical application of AI must benefit everyone. Public acceptance is not a given, and they are concerned about AI and the digital world. We must all listen and take note. Just yesterday, the Montreal Cyrano Barometer survey reported that over 60% of the participants in the survey expressed concern, personally or collectively, about the development of AI and robotics. And maybe one way to tackle that is AI, as was discussed by the first speaker. To address some of these issues here in Quebec, a forum on the social, responsible development of AI took place last November in Montreal. A major outcome of that meeting was the publication of the Déclaration de Montréal, which focused on fundamental value for the responsible development of AI, such as well-being, autonomy, justice, ethics, and privacy. A key innovation regarding the Déclaration de Montréal, it's an iterative process still under development and involving the participation of the public. The final version of the Déclaration should be released at the end of the year. In addition to that, les fonds de recherche du Québec and the Ministère de l'Économie, de la Science et de l'Innovation du gouvernement du Québec, we have recently issued a call to our university and the private sector for the creation of an international observatory on the societal impact of AI. The winning proposal should be announced in the fall. The mandate of this global observatory will include training of the next generation of experts, the development of multidisciplinary research program, and, very key, the establishment of a strong dialogue with civil society and government. Experts in social sciences and humanities are especially being called upon to help us better understand the societal impact of AI and to ensure that AI will positively impact the majority of our citizens. In addition to the observatory, Quebec Premier, Mr. Philippe Couillard, announced last March the creation of a global organization on artificial intelligence. We also had discussion with many other countries and the European Union. They are keen to partner in the development of the Quebec Observatory. Do not hesitate to contact us, contact me, if any of you in the room are interested. We must all work together. Of course, at the heart of AI is data, quality data, strategic asset for business, for country that collect, transform, and use quality data. It is critical to identify risk of being exploited and how and by whom data will be used. Governments have certainly a key role to play in regulating AI and access to data for the common good. In closing, I commend our government of Canada, government of Quebec, for ensuring that the full potential of AI is used to the benefit of everyone. Last Thursday, just before the G7, the Prime Minister of Canada, the Honorable Justin Trudeau, and the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, announced the signing of a Canada-France statement on artificial intelligence. The same day, the Premier of Quebec and the President of France, in a joint statement, recognized the need to combine expertise to methodologically and impartially assess the ethical, scientific, technical, and social economic information essential for the harmonious development of AI. I'm sure that the Quebec Observatory will play a key role in that regard. Thank you very much. Looking forward to the discussion of the panel.